Welcome everyone to this week's inspiration. I'm so glad you are here. And before we begin, I invite you to arrive gently. There's nothing you need to achieve right now, nothing to understand, nothing to change. Maybe you notice your feet on the ground, or your breath, or simply how your body is here right now. Whatever you notice or don't notice is okay. So this week we are focusing on overwhelm, something many of us know very well and often only recognize when it's already too much. And many people learned to ignore overwhelm, to minimize it, to tell themselves, I just have to push through, others manage this too, I can handle it. And after trauma or long-term stress, this was often necessary. Continuing was a survival strategy. But, the nervous system pays a price when this becomes the norm. And overwhelm rarely arrives suddenly. It usually builds up quietly. A little less patience, a little bit more irritability, a little bit more exhaustion, a little less capacity. And these are not character flaws. They are nervous system signals. Yes, that are the signals from your nervous system. And when we learn to recognize enough early, we don't have to wait for burnout, collapse, or illness to stop us. And early awareness protects you long term. It's not about reacting when nothing works anymore. It's about listening while the body is still speaking softly. And overwhelm looks different really for everyone. You might notice pressure or tightness in the chest, tension in the neck or jaw, shallow breathing, feeling internally on the edge, racing thoughts or mental fog, deep fatigue, withdrawal or irritability, and there are many more. And these are not signs of weakness, they are warning lights. Your nervous system is saying, I'm reaching my limit. Feeling limits is not failure, it's self-protection. And let's take a soft moment to check in. So if it feels safe, ask yourself, where do I feel overload in myself right now? Again, where do I feel overload in myself right now? Maybe in your body, maybe emotionally, maybe mentally. You don't need clear words. A sensation, an image, or a vague sense of too much is enough. And if you notice nothing, that too is information. You're always allowed to open your eyes, move or pause. Your nervous system sets the pace. So if you learned to cross your limits, early awareness can feel uncomfortable, selfish. And that's an old survival reflex, not the truth. You're allowed to rest before you are empty. You're allowed to slow down before your body forces you to stop. And self-awareness is not weakness, it's maturity. So what I do, when I get up in the morning, I ask my body, what do you need today? And I listen to it and try to do it what my body is telling me. And for this week, I invite you to gently return to this question, maybe once a day. Where do I feel overload in myself? Not to fix it right away, just to listen honestly. And if you notice that you only recognize your limits very late or under a lot of pressure, you don't have to learn this alone. We are here. You always can ask questions in the group. You can send us a message and we're here to support you. And thank you for giving yourself this space, that alone is an act of care. Your body doesn't signal overwhelm to sabotage you. It does so to protect you. And if it feels right, you're welcome to share in the comments what you are noticing this week. Everything is welcome. Nothing is required. So have a wonderful week.